Strikes, supply and stimulus, all major factors at play right now in the precious metals complex and all pointing to higher prices. I'm Jamie McGeever and this is today's Market Pulse. Well, higher prices, that would appear to be the case at first glance, but is it really so? Joining me now is Amanda Cooper, editor of Reuters Gold and Precious Metals Community Chat Room. Amanda, thanks for being with us. Gold at a 5-month high on Friday after Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke's speech. We're about $100 from the 2012 peak. Can we take it out?
Well, certainly the analysts that we've been talking to this morning after Bernanke's comments at Jackson Hole on Friday seem to think that it's possible. There's been evidence of quite significant investor appetite for gold, but the question is whether the demand will come in from the physical side, from the jewellery side of the industry.
And of course, well, as I said in the intro, fundamentals seem to be pointing to higher prices, but the price could face major headwinds from positioning.
This is certainly true, and we've seen a big stocking up of gold by the part of investors, whether that's through ETFs, where holdings have reached a record high this week, or whether that's through speculative holdings of US gold futures, which last week staged their biggest one-week increase since about the beginning of the year. What's been more interesting for us, almost in a way, is to look at the performance of gold in dollars versus the performance of gold in euros. Now, gold in euros has taken out its 2012 peak today, and is only about 2% from last year's record highs. So
it would suggest that we're probably going to make new highs in euro terms.
For sure, yes, that certainly looks like it's going to be the case.
Okay, on to platinum. Platinum also up, but is the momentum there as strong as it seems to be in the gold market?
Well, the momentum driving the rise in the platinum price is very different. It's responding to very different dynamics, as of course you mentioned supply disruptions in South Africa, which is the world's top producing country of platinum. The price rise has certainly been much quicker, but platinum had a lot of catching up to do, having lagged the precious metals for sort of parts of 2012, given the concerns that have risen about demand from the European car market, which has of course been under pressure from austerity measures hitting the Eurozone and elsewhere from the debt crisis.
And we just saw from a chart there that platinum is back above the 200-day moving average. Again, though, positioning might be a factor in capping the upward momentum in platinum prices.
To a point, yes. As I said, we've seen ETF holdings of platinum reach record highs as well. We've also seen positioning in US platinum futures increase very sharply over the last couple of weeks in response to some of those supply disruptions from South Africa. But ultimately, the headwind that platinum faces and continues to face is one of a market that is expected to be an oversupply this year, possibly to the tune even about 400,000 ounces, mainly because of the flagging demand from, as I said, the European car market.
Oh, and with the PMI data out today, it does point towards a weak economy, bad environment for platinum.
Indeed, platinum is heavily reliant on the car market, but of course it does rely also on Chinese jewellery demand, and of course there's evidence of slowing in that economy there, then that perhaps could worsen the market balance and make it create yet more headwinds for the price.
Okay, just to finish up, we can't have a show today, this week or last week or any time now, without talking about the ECB and Mario Draghi. Is the gold market paying as much attention to Thursday as everyone else seems to be?
I think so, yes. I mean, obviously for gold, the main driver is going to be the Fed and what the Fed decides to do with monetary policy. But it's impossible to have a key meeting like the ECB this week and that not to be relevant for the gold market, if nothing else, for the impact that the decisions taken by the ECB Governing Council have on the euro and therefore on possible continued appetite for the metal. Okay,
Amanda, thank you very much. That was Reuters' Amanda Cooper. Join us at the same time every weekday for Market Pulse, a snapshot of what's moving on financial markets and why. I'm Jamie McGeever. This is Reuters.